When you are triggered and emotional, you're often breathing very shallowly, and then you try and take a deep breath, and it's like, there's no way to take in air. So, the best tip is if you're feeling like that, focus on breathing out as hard as you can. Do the and then your body will naturally take in a big, nice, juicy breath of oxygen. So breathe first, but I'm going to tell you, don't try and take a deep breath. That's going to backfire. Go the other way. Vent out some of that built up energy. You think about where the word venting comes from, venting steam to prevent a dangerous explosion. You instead let out some of that steam in a way that's sort of safe and managed. Well, that's exactly what you want to do here. Now, how you vent depends on the kind of person you are. I'm a person who is very much about kind of like writing it out. So I will open up a blank email with no name in the two line, and I'll just like let it write this scorcher, let it fly, this scathing email with all the things I'm thinking about. That if we're worried about a bunch of things or even thinking about a bunch of things at once, what I call having a heavy thought load, then we are more likely to have those emotions kind of jumping in. Instead, we want to be really clearly focused on one thing at a time, turning off all notifications, shutting every window on our computer that isn't the one that we're using in the moment. That kind of focus can really help us to have something constructive and useful we're doing, get into focus and flow. And when you're in flow, you're much less likely to have that intrusive thought of the emotional reaction, so compartmentalize. Reducing distraction from your life can really, really help preserve and protect your energy levels. The research on phones and what an energy drain they are is alarming. In fact, one study looked at how having a phone, a cell phone, near you, even if all notifications are off and it's turned upside down, it is still a huge amount of energy goes into kind of attending to that phone. You really need your phone to be in a different room if you are going to get the benefit of that thing not zapping your energy even when it's not on. I've seen stats like 70% of people are dehydrated at any given moment, and just little sips of water can really make a difference to your energy levels. Our bodies need so much water to be able to function effectively, let alone like what builds up the toxins that build up in our body if we're dehydrated. So try hydrating. And again, that's what you do in the middle of a meeting. I'm just going to grab a drink of water. Nobody's going to look at you sideways for grabbing a drink of water. So make sure you end with taking your own accountability, feeling like you've gone from frustration to, grown up action is a really good thing.